Hey guys, it is Eve from Build a Business You Love, back with another small business video, because they do not teach us small business in school. They teach us how to run someone else's business, not to run our own. So if any of this checks out with you guys, feel free to subscribe to my channel, because here we talk about, all things small business, all things getting started, because for a lot of us, oftentimes getting started is the hardest part, right? And today we're going to be talking a little bit about target market. So if you want to figure out who your target market is, who you're talking to, and how to solve the problems of your target market, which is how we get our coins, okay, then this video is for you. Tap in right now. All right, guys. So today we're going to be talking about target market. We're talking about all about our avatar, which is not the little green buddy that we see, in the movies. We're talking about creating a customer persona, creating a fictional person, a person that does not exist, or maybe they could. And this person has issues, has problems, right? And you're using your product, your service, whatever it is that you're selling to solve that problem. So I want you to think about some things that, your target customer does, like the things that they look at, the things that they have, where they work, where they play, right? Where they spend their time. And this is some of the things that we're going to be talking about today. The target market, your target market or your avatar isn't just a customer. It's someone that you're meant to help, right? Solve the problem of your target market, of your customer with your product, with your service. And you have to speak directly to their needs, right? You have to speak to directly to their needs to show them how you can make that transformation possible from, where they are to where they want to be, okay? And how you can use your product, your service, whatever it is that you're offering, okay, and make that transition happen and that transformation happen for them, okay? So this is what we're talking a little bit about today. Now, I know target market for a lot of people, it's just like, oh, you're overthinking it. You don't have to go this deep into it, but you really, really, really do, right? You really do. For example, I know that my target market they don't necessarily have a job. My target market is anyone who hates their job, anyone who wants to start a business, anyone who wants to get and earn extra income from a business because perhaps they, don't like their job as much as they used to, or they don't like their job at all, or they're looking to get out of going to work every day by means of starting a business, right? Someone who is possibly a mom, someone who is between the ages of 35 and 45, right? So these are things that you want to add, okay, to your target market in order to build your avatar, your fictional person. And building your avatar, this is the person that you're going to speak to when you're doing your ads, when you're doing your posts, when you're doing your social media, when you're doing all of the digital marketing efforts that you need to do to get these people in, right? Because it's easier, honestly, for people to come to you than it is bothering people all the time, right? So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you need to do it right now, because we're about to get into it, okay? The first thing I want you guys to do when you are creating your avatar is, I know it sounds crazy, I know it looks crazy, I know it may feel stupid to you, but I need you to draw out your person, draw out your avatar, okay? So right now I'm just gonna draw a simple stick figure, because I can't draw. All right, I'm gonna draw a simple stick figure, okay? And this is my fictional person, okay? This is my person. And we're gonna call my person Jessica, because this is who my person is. My person's name is Jessica. Okay, my person does not like to work. My person wants to start a business, but she doesn't know how. My person is lost in the sauce and going through all of the YouTube videos and going through all of the social media posts and trying to figure it all out, right? And they're looking for a blueprint they're looking for something or someone that can come along and say, oh, here's how you do it. That's who my target market is. That's Jessica. And I want you to do the same thing with you and your business and your target market, right? So my target market's name is Jessica, and I'm going to show you exactly how I got to Jessica. I got to Jessica and I built Jessica because I built her off of an ideal customer, the person who I think would best benefit from my product, right? The person who I felt that this product could best solve the problem for, right? And I want you to think about this like you're creating some sort of a character, right? Remember how when we were little girls, we used to build characters off of like, we used to draw out, okay, first we have to draw the pants. The pants will be pink, and then we'll draw out the shirt. The shirt will be this way. And she has a job, she's a nurse, you know? And we used to basically build our Barbie, right? This is what we're doing right now. We're building the business, we're building your target customer, your avatar. Okay. One of the things that I see people doing a lot is reflecting on who they were 5-10 years ago, the things you struggled with. A lot of the times, you know, in building the business that you have or you're trying to build, you know, the things that you were looking at then, right? That could be your avatar. Perhaps you were a person who, you know, maybe you have a t-shirt business and you were looking for someone to help you to discover how to make t-shirts. You were looking for someone to help you figure out the best sweatshirts to get for people, or the best, what do you call those press-on things? The best iron-ons or whatever it is, right? The best DTF to go to, the best ink to use, right? So you were looking for all of those things, right? And you have to get back into that headspace of who you were 5-10 years ago, what you were looking for and what questions you were asking, right? I struggle with that because I can't remember who I was yesterday. So that's not what I do. I actually build my avatar based on an actual person who is looking for what I have to offer, the people who I mentor and the people who comes to me and ask questions of me, and the people who like to pick my brain. That's how I built my avatar. But it's up to you, the steps that you take in order to build them. But these are some of the questions that you need to ask, okay? You need to ask questions like, who are they, okay? Based on their age, their gender, their location. So say Jessica is 39. She lives in Florida. Okay. She lives in Florida. She likes to be online. Her favorite online her online platform that she utilizes is Facebook. So if Jessica's on Facebook, what do you think the best place to advertise is? Right? A lot of people ask me, Z, what's the best place to advertise? What platform should I use? You use the platform that your customers are on and the platforms that you enjoy being on. Because even if, you know, you make a TikTok account, if you don't like TikTok, if you don't like to go on TikTok, if you don't like to post on TikTok, if you don't understand how TikTok works, the algorithm, then it's not going to really make sense, right? Another thing you could do in that situation is, you know, build accounts on each platform, build business accounts on each platform, and see if you can get them to transition to other platforms. It's kind of hard to do, but at least you know that you've been posting through that you have a business account there and that you're posting and people know that it's active. Another thing that you could do is actually have a couple posts and pin a post that says, hey, it's great here, but you can find more of my content on Facebook, or you can find more of my content on Twitter or whatever it is, and kind of funnel them that way. So back to our avatar. Okay, so you were looking at their age, their gender, their location, right? What's their biggest problem? What are some of the things that you struggle with? What are some of their pain points? Do they feel stuck? Are they living paycheck to paycheck? Are they facing eviction? Are they, you know, depending on what type of business it is, right? So for example, if I have a juice business, are the people that, you know, I'm serving juices to or creating juices for, are they sick? Are they suffering with certain ailments? Are they looking for a solution that's more natural? Are they looking for a solution that's less drug influenced, you know, the pharmaceutical drugs, less drug influenced? Are they looking for something that can perhaps help them feel better in a more natural way, right? So those are some of the pain points that you would kind of fix or address if you have a smoothie business or a juicing business. But you guys see where I'm going with this, right? You're solving the pain points and the problems of your target customer with your product, with your service. So you need to know the answers to these questions. You need to know what they look like. You need to know what their biggest problems are. You need to know where they spend their time online, because that can help you to actually figure out where to post and where to socialize and where best to spend your time and where to spend your ad money, right? You need to know what their goals and desires are, right? You need to know these things of your avatar. And I want you to write out on a piece of paper your stick figure, okay? And all of these questions, I want you to ask yourself. What does this person look like? Because you're going to know how to talk to this person, how to speak to this person, okay? And understanding what they're looking for. Another question you have to ask is understanding their emotions. So what drives their feelings? A lot of purchases are emotional purchases, right? Frustrations, hopes, goals that they wish to have, but they don't. So is your person feeling perhaps overworked or undervalued? Or maybe they're stressed out because they haven't found the right product. Maybe they have eczema or stomach issues and you're looking for that juicing product. They're looking for a natural product to help them with that. And the juices is something that can help them with that, right? The next thing you need to utilize is storytelling. The storytelling can help to connect with them, right? It can help to adding those relatable stories, things that you've been through, possibly things that you've experienced. A lot of times people especially if you're using your target market as someone who you were 5-10 years ago, they're experiencing those issues right now. Right? So you want to address those issues and let them know that you can be relatable. You understand what they're going through. You felt those same feelings and emotions that they have felt, right? The next question you want to ask is, how I want you to visualize your avatar. Imagine the day-to-day life. What do they go through, right? What are they feeling? Close your eyes and sort of picture them around the kitchen table or wherever, paying bills, someone who possibly is thinking of being healthier in that juicing business or thinking of creating that t-shirt business, right? What are they thinking about? What do they have questions about? What are they dreaming of? What are their goals? What are their intentions, right? And these things, guys, is going to help you to build your avatar, to get your target market and understand who you're speaking to, and to talk directly to that person, because you're not talking to a group of people. You're creating this avatar so you can talk to one person. And when I tell you, when you start doing this, and I used to always say it, honestly, I used to always, yeah, you got to get an avatar. Yeah, you have to write it out. Yeah, you have to do all of this stuff. And I did it, but I didn't really focus on it, right? This is something you got to spend time on. This is something you have to spend time on, okay? I didn't really focus on it. I didn't spend time on it for a long time. And I didn't have my aha moment until I actually found myself talking to that person. I was talking to Jessica. Crazy, right? I was talking to Jessica. And all of the Jessicas of the world came to purchase my product, right? Not all of them. I wish it was all of them, but that's generally how it works, right? You're attracting the Jessicas, you're attracting the Mikes, whatever it is that you're naming your avatar, right? But you have to make it make sense for your business. So I'd love to hear some of the things that you guys add to your avatar. Put it in the comments below. And of course, guys, I am creating, and it's about to be done, I promise. I know I've been saying it's about to be done, the Build a Business You Love blueprint, teaching you guys how to get your mindset right, teaching you guys how to discover the business that you should start based on your ideas, based on your passions, based on the things that you love and the things that you have knowledge in, right? The things that get you excited about waking up in the morning, right? The things that get you energized. It also teaches you how to properly structure your business so that you don't feel that lack of confidence when you're going into the bank and you don't have the proper paperwork. Okay. This course is also going to teach you how to get access to funding. And we're also going to talk about, guys, how to turn aspects of your business into a digital product. So now you're making money in your sleep. Okay, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. Right now, I do have the PDF version of it, the blueprint out. Be sure to check that out. It's very affordable. A lot of my products are very affordable because I believe in helping people, not just, getting the coin, which is important too, but I believe in helping people. Okay. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm Zia, build the business you love, and I hope this helps someone. Later.